Hi all, I'm Aisha from Dlschool, again back with another PTE video. So today I'm going to talk about PTE scoring system. Okay, so PTE scoring ranges from 10 to 90, 90 being the highest and 10 being the most lowest. So the communication skills that we're assessed is listening, reading, writing and speaking. Okay, so we have scores from 10 to 90 for each band and then we have an overall score as well. So please keep in mind that the overall score is not the average of all the four band. It is different. Overall score means for the entire question, for the entire PT exam, maybe there are around 20 different types of questions. So based on all the 20 types, what is the score? That is the average, that is the overall score. So we don't have the average score here. Okay. So how is the scoring done? So PT scoring is done by an AI software that is created by Pearson. So how does Pearson create the software? So Pearson is creating the software by feeding information from thousands of test takers. So the feedback is actually fed to this AI software and also results of native speakers is actually put into the software, and that is how scoring is then calculated. Okay, so that's how the software works. Now, the PT minimum score requirements is different for immigration purposes, it is different for study purposes. But a decent score is actually 65. From 65, it's a decent score. So minimum requirement for masters would be from 55 to around 67. That would be the range for minimum scores for masters. Now that would be different for immigration in Canada, immigration for UK. The minimum requirement would be different. Okay. So now let's come to how the scoring is about. Let's understand the scoring more. Okay. So probably there is one question, let's say there is a retail lecture. It's one type of question which comes under the speaking module. Even though it comes under the speaking module, retail lecture contributes to both your listening and speaking. So there are many questions in PT exam which contributes to multiple band. So it would be contributing to your listening as well, speaking as well. Sometimes some questions would actually contribute to your writing and then listening. Okay, so there are multiple, like you have some questions which is contributing to multiple bands. Okay, that is one thing that you need to understand about PT scoring system. Now the another thing is PT scoring is of mainly two types. So one questions you might get incorrect and correct. So there is maybe correct score you will get 1, and for incorrect you will be completely getting a 0. Okay. There is also another system of scoring which is called partial scoring. Now partial scoring means, I'll give an example. Maybe in writing essay there is partial scoring. Okay. So if there is content and form means if there is a form like you are meeting the word limit, in that case you will be awarded a 1 in content and form. If that is a 0, you will not be going to another criteria like vocabulary, grammar, etc. Okay. So if the content and form is actually correct, if you're getting a score greater than 0, you will be evaluated again on another parameters like vocabulary, general linguistic range, grammar, spelling, etc. Okay, so that is how partial scoring and full scoring would work. Okay, so PT actually uses partial scoring and also incorrect and 0 scoring systems. Okay, so now I'll just compare the scores of PT and IELTS. So if you're getting a score between 89 and 90, okay, that's a top score. If you're getting that in PT, that means you're getting 8.5 in IELTS. Okay, so around 84 to 88 means you're getting 8 band in IELTS. Okay, so 56 to 65 range is 6.5 in IELTS. So that is the decent score. That's the minimum score that you would be requiring for many colleges and universities. Okay, so this is how the scoring is actually about. And yeah, so there are many modules which will require more scoring, which you can actually get lots of marks, and there are a lot of tips and techniques that you can use in PT. More tips and techniques are there available than you can avail for IELTS. So I'll come again with another video about tips and tricks that you can use to get a high score in PT. So till then, bye bye and thank you so much.